All aboard the Monster Train morning commute. Spooky edition. Because it's Halloween, you see? So there's bats everywhere, and it's green and hellish, and... Look, it's a morning commute. We know how this works. We've hopped on this train more than once in the morning and seen what happens. Most times we do okay. This time, regular Hellhorn and exiled Stygian Guard. Okay, so we have access to a decent number of spells from the get-go. Cards are not discarded. Remove the champion from your starting deck, and all your stuff comes with upgrades. This is an odd one. But the fact that there's already 3 to 50,000 points is a sign that there's definitely a there's definitely a seam in here to be pulled. So, +8 magic. You were buffed. You used to only be +7. I mean, it's not like it's a huge deal or anything, but you know. Hersel's Horde. Incant ability trigger an additional time. Yeah. We want incant and we want it bad. And you guys are not going to stop me. So a free unit draft out of it. Armor 10. We have 0 champions. Oh. Hey, and everything's real spooky and covered in googly eyes because I can. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put out these 2 jokers. And then I'm going to kill you for it and foregone power you while I can. You know, you just had to, huh? Boink. Okay. Now if I put this dude on the same floor, suddenly I'm one-shotting these boys without having to worry about it, which is really nice. Hey! He's got pumpkin heads now! What is this silliness? Aw, this is adorable. Now sadly... not a whole lot I can do about you getting to the top, huh? Not quite a whole lot, sadly. Okay, so we either need to kill you on this floor or do something close to that. Making sure this boy doesn't heal seems reasonable. And I like the idea of putting some armor on somebody. Just to make sure that he doesn't immediately die. Foregone power, okay. We're gonna take some more damage, sadly. Remove this. I do not wish to hear it. We're gonna put out these boys. Hopefully we don't foregone power only thing. Perfect. Okay, we got them on the 2nd floor. Not a great start, but it could be a lot worse. Considering how tough that was to kill anybody at all, I'll take it. Double stack and rage 4. Damn, dude. Came with double stack. Does this allow us to... Yeah, we can still upgrade it after this, too. We don't have the energy for it, but we will shortly. Offering tokens, real good. Crypt Builder with the bonus already? Come on. Multi-strike, revenge. This double incant, though. Double incant and tanky to begin with. We've got a champion. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a champion. I think we just drafted 3 units in a row, too, so that's a bit much. Endless? What is this? Okay, we're reducing the cost on the ritual of battle. I hope you understand why. 20 magic power and consume? Nah, we're not doing it there like that. Not like that. It's doing it dirty. What else could apply double stack and that make us happy? Rage 8, armor 10. Not bad. Making foregone power apply frostbite 12. It's not bad either. I think that for us it's actually more important to remove cards if we can right now. So I'm going to spend a bunch of money just getting rid of 2 of the train stewards. Because we want to make sure we get to our champions as quickly as possible. Non-boss enemy in the center with spikes 3. Rough. But hey, we actually have some tanky and endless boys for this. So double incanting has helped. Good, he's already dead. I'm going to go ahead and put you in front. You in the back. And then instantly murder you. Double incant works. Okay, brief respite. I can kill you. I'm going to do it this way instead. God damn it. Out of all the other cards you could have gotten rid of, you had to choose that one. Everybody here has died. What a lovely time for us. Yeah, it's okay. It turns out that worked. That worked out nicely. A little bit of bad luck in some respects, but overall good times. Hornbreak with holdover is not bad. An endless welder helper? Oh, baby, that's a tank and a half. I wish it was like literally any other imp though. The holdover Hornbreak isn't bad, considering that we're going to be getting them to be pretty powerful with the mollusk mages on the same floor. And like, it's a straight up upgrade over our other welder helpers. I like it. However, welder helper... It's got endless. The problem is that it has endless, and then it doesn't die, because unless if you put it up front. Sadly, look, it's really, you know what? It's a good opportunity. I like the card. Flash Freeze, nah. Energy Siphon with double spell weakness is actually really quite potent. I like the Mollusk Mage with the Incant on it, but we already have Mollusk Mages. We're good on that front. I think we're going to head left for the Hersel's Horde. Sadly, didn't quite work the way I planned, but hey, cheaper Merchant could help. Incant gain Rage 2. Incant gain Armor 2, and every time it strikes, it applies armor. Nah. We're good, I think. Copy a card 5 times. 5 times, you say? We could just spell weakness the crap out of whoever shows up. It's not an awful plan, but it's not very good. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand at a crossroads. This has to be where the seam is. Ritual Battle is good on its own. It does not need help. Having a second one, though. It's so expensive that we can't play 2 of them. So think about this carefully. If we get a second Crypt Builder, that is another 110 damage. If we get a second Energy Siphon, that is spell weakness 4 that we could be applying right now. I think that kind of wins out for right now. I'll duplicate it. I'll duplicate that. And now we don't need to worry about spell weakness for the rest of the run. Like, we're covered. If we put that on the right person at the right time, we should be able to get, like, 1-turn kills on some bosses. That's the hope. You take the first couple of hits, please. Cool. Lots of incanting. It's a good thing that this shark is endless. Okay. Apply spell weakness 2. And just get those incants off. I don't care if he dies. He's coming back. Okay. Ideally, I kill him. How? Okay, that was the only way we would make that work, sadly. We couldn't quite get enough spell weakness to get you killed right out of the gate, huh? Well, I guess we can see if we get lucky. Oh, Okay, well, that was great. See, that's what I'm aiming for. Transcendent with damage shield 3. I like Transcendent, but we're not in a position where we can use it yet. Gifts for a guard is not helpful right now, and Spike of the Hellhorn, it's a hard maybe, man. It's just that Transcendent has a lot of chances to work, but we don't have enough summons to make it work yet. It is such a good card. And it's the consume here that kills me a little bit. Because we have a spell-based deck. We're relying on our incants. I'll grab the Transcendent. Because there's probably something there that I missed. That can really work for us. Large Stone and Incant. This is probably a way better tank for us than the freeze guy. But, like, it'll have to do. Skip. And then we're going for size. We're going for size because we want as many Mollusk Mages as we can on the same floor. Okay, now what? I think that we want to start trying to, like, upgrade here. So I'm going to go down this way. Get some fire health. We're removing the last 2 Train Stewards. Of that, I have no doubt. Now, let's see what we got in here. Permafrost. I'd ask why. 20 magic power and consume. Toss that into a torch and, call me in the morning, I guess? Or we could save our money and remove it. Let's re-roll, see what we get. Holdover here is actually really, really nice. Holdover on one of these makes me a happy man. Reduce the cost of the other one, and I'll be very pleased. Even Inflame at -1 cost is a pretty big deal. But being able to double siphon and do something with it is pretty sweet. Alright, at this point, we're going to start removing torches. Because they are not as good for us as pretty much anything else. Random artifact. Spikes 4. For a second there, I'm like, where's my last... there's an upgrade here I'm missing. We don't have a champion. It just... We don't have a champion. It does not exist. We'll still have enough room to make this work, actually. Shit! Do they have sweep? No, they have spikes. Lame! Okay. Very, very lame. Does some damage. We just, honestly, that's all we got. The spikes here is actually kind of brutal. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to blast you for... Why are you doing double? Because he's got spell weakness on him. Okay, just don't get rid of the other foregone power, and like that helps at least a little bit. Every single one of them's living. This is unacceptable. That should stop one of them from living in return. Shame. This is gonna hurt a lot. Like, we took a ton of damage off of this, all things said and done. The good news is that it doesn't matter. We've got still a good thing set up here with all the rage damage that our one person's doing, but we need an upgrade. Our creatures need to be stronger. This is not enough now. Sadly, none of those work. double incants to freeze the shit out of people. It's not the worst. Urshan Spines for a spell weakness to everybody is probably better for us. I think. Okay, we go left. Everything here is useful for us, sadly. Upgrade a spell to remove consume. Well, that did it. Crypt Builder. Sure, dude. Okay, and then we can purge another card. What card would it be? Like, we have two different deck archetypes, or three different deck archetypes kind of fighting for power right now. It's not a great feel. I think that we want to actually hold on to everything that we got left. Do we want to re-roll, though? It's probably a no. I'm going to reduce the cost of Inflame to make it a little bit more palatable for me. But we're going to go on to this next fight and hope it's not Stealth Lady. It's not Stealth Last, it's Attack Speed, dude. And Spell Shield, too. Ah! Okay, it's a good thing that we got good incants, but just... Okay, we can set up on the first floor, sort of. We're going to want to set up on the second floor, I'm guessing. And why would we want to set up on the second floor? Okay, I want to horn break this person. Just gets the person in the back. That's the way it has to be, I think. Well, this blows chunks. We had no damage spells to the guy at the top. So we have to take a whole bunch of damage off of that dude. He's not going to care because he's got enough spell shield to not give a shit. Like, all the spell weakness in the world is just not enough. We can't... We have a spell-based deck. This is not fair, game. At least this guy doesn't deal any damage. Okay. Why do you have Spell Shield? That doesn't seem fair. Okay. Great, that's all that did, huh? Okay. Enrage. Just Foregone Power the crap out of him and hope it's enough. And it is, just barely. Yeah, like, the double incant is saving our butt because the Siren's kicking a lot of butt, but our lack of trample is really kind of ruining things. And none of those really work for us. We got too many deck archetypes just fighting at the same time. Ice Storm is a big win for us, though, in all fairness. It's just that, like, Spell Shields? Like, Spell Shield right there and then? Come on. Concealed Caverns. Let's see what we get this way. Sure. That doesn't help us at all, but okay, sure. Here I was thinking like, oh, 40 Pyre HP. That'd be a big win, wouldn't it? It's not what we got. I mean, it's into the Frostbite 2, +3 magic power. Look, I'm a man who's greedy. We know this. Transcendent being endless isn't awful, but, like, again, doesn't help us do anything, sadly. Multi-strike. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. An incant. Additional armor on our Titan Sentry. It triggers twice. what's there to dislike? Making one of the Mollusk Mages actually hit hard enough to do something, and then what do we want to remove at this point? Like... the imps don't make sense in the deck. But they're staying anyway because I'm an idiot. Alright, Fel, time to kick my butt. If even one of these bad guys gets out through the top, we lose. So what do we need to do? We need to set up. So, top floor. Now, I'm not going to put down much else up here. I'm just going to encamp as much as I possibly can. And every time I get the access to energy siphon, applying it. Okay, here it is. We don't have enough mana to make this work easily. Okay, spell weakness 14 is not a bad place to be. Now we just need to be able to land the Crypt Builder. I mean, or not. Next time she comes upstairs, we're going hog wild, man. Energy Siphon, apply spell weakness 2. There's only one wave remaining, though, sadly. They'll instantly kill either one of them. Highly entertaining. Almost. I was gonna say, that almost worked. Okay, so Hornbreak. And he got smashed. Cool. Sadly, it didn't quite ping off the way I intended or wanted, but... we will kill Fel on this floor. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. And if you were curious about how... that was how we were going to do it. So, that's where our killer is, surprisingly. Transcendent that's endless is amazing. That's closer to what I'm looking for. Sadly, it still doesn't do anything, because we don't have enough summon triggers. We might have to just remove all the imps anyway. But at least the endless one can go out in front and be like, herp derp, I don't care. Give me the left side. I could use the Pyre HP, and then the Merchant of Trinkets might actually have something for me. Apply spell weakness to the unit's got an extra upgrade slot. You're adorable. You got anything else? Lame. Very lame. Extremely lame. They restore all health when they go up a floor. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, so we're spending the first couple of floors setting up and then killing them on the last. Effectively. Yeah, we can't set up on this floor. There's no way. Goodbye, Collector. Okay, the good news is this dude is super dead. Yeah, it just feeds him. Never mind. Okay, we've set up, I think. Not well enough. You gotta be kidding me. The amount of just cheeky dudes in front stop this from actually doing anything. Okay, look. You need some more damage. Cool, we've dealt with that problem now. Still losing the guy in the front, but he's endless. So he'll be back. Yeah, the imps sadly just don't do anything. Going back up here. Okay, spell weakness, yes. Urchin spine, spell weakness, yes. Perfect. 1700 damage. Look, it worked out, but we still took a bunch of damage where we didn't need to. This has not been a very good run, sadly. We have not been able to make it work. Another ice storm would not hurt. Another ice storm would not hurt. Look, at this point, just who needs upgrading still? Creatures are fine. The creatures are fine. Let's go down this side and see if we can't upgrade some spells, maybe. And what would I want to duplicate? Man, I don't know. Let's hold off on the duplication for a half second and see what's inside the merchant. Double stack. Armor 10 and Rage 8. Not the worst. Doesn't do much, though. Ice Storm for additional... It's not bad. Making Ice Storm free is also not bad, but the more damage, the better, I think. And making Inflame free for what it does would be excellent. Okay, reroll. 20 magic power and consume. Screw it, man. Just screw it. Our run's so messed up, man. I don't even know where to start. I will go ahead and grab another... Man, I don't know. I could put the Siren of the Sea on the same floor as another Titan Sentry or something like that. Like, I could duplicate the Siren of the Sea and have a good time, and I'd be relatively happy with that. That said, like... Dude, I just don't know. Hand me another Ice Storm. It's a good card. It's a really good card in this case. Rage Resistant Decay. Frostbite adds another 2 stacks. Each time it's applied. Which is a little bit nuts. That was a pragmatic pickup right there. 40 HP, I'll take it. Look, our daily is not a good one. We've our score is going to be garbage, but can we make it through Seraph? That's our goal. Which I believe means we have to set up on this top floor. If we do not, we will die. You know, while we're here, kill him off. The Welder Helper could be a handy thing to put down, but again, it's a bit of a problem because it just doesn't work with the rest of the deck right now, so we're going to hold on to it. There's our Siren. Good news, everyone. We've got our Siren. Decent damage. The sap kind of sucks. We're going to have to really build up our spell power this turn if we can. Double Incant is helping. course. Holy shit, man. Okay, so we're ice storming on this floor, right? Yeah. Yeah, that was the right choice. I was gonna say, come up here one more time. See how that works for you. Do this. Ice storm first. I was gonna say maybe that'd be lucky, but no dice, huh? Okay, cool. At least we're killing everything on the floor. Holy shit, the sheer number of these guys, man. At least we have some floor wiping capability, but again, just couldn't quite get to this guy, huh? Unless... Okay, we're killing everything up here. Worth a shot. Nice! Cool. Look, 39,000, considering how badly we played it. I think that we could have played that better if we had just not drafted the imps. If the imps had not been in our hand, and we had gone hard on the spellcasting front, maybe we could have made it through with some upgraded horn breaks. But, oh man, we're gonna have to see how everyone else did, because like that was a pretty bad score, all things considered. How did we still get 22nd? Like, I know we're only 2 hours in, but come on, man. Let's see how the first place run did. So they had Cold Celia as their carry, Mollusk Mage in there, Endless, and all that good stuff. Cool, cool, cool. Can't draw one. A Pyre Chomper that was endless. That was good. Titan Sentry with Large Stone is not bad, and Endless Transcendent. With the Pyre Chomper meant you had a lot of energy. I'm looking for... How on earth? How did you make this work with Consume? Like, Gifts for a Guard is such a weird spell. Because it forces your spells that you need to consume. At great strength, mind you. Plus 20 power is not to be screwed with. But, like... Anyway, look. We had a reasonable deck. And we probably could have made it work harder. The issue with our deck is that we didn't play it properly. I think that if we had been a little bit more aggressive with casting spells like Ice Storm from the get-go, we would have been alright. But, you know what? We still made it. And you know, I'm going to go ahead and just say it. Making it on this daily is going to be a little bit tough because of the lack of a champion. It is a spell-based, it's a spell-casting kind of day. And we made it work overall, but we got a little close to the sun sometimes there. I would recommend if you're up for something spicy, today's daily. The morning commute, I think, proved that much. It's a spicy daily. Thanks for watching. Hope you folks enjoyed yourselves. If you did, be sure to let me know. I'll see you guys on Monday, because I'm going away this weekend. And, yeah. See ya!